Okay.
Okay, good morning and good evening, Mr. X's class. We're here to talk about the word exceed, which is a verb. It means to be greater than a particular number or amount. So, I don't know, the number 100. Does 100 exceed 80? Yeah, 100 is greater than 80. It's bigger. It exceeds 80. So, that's what the idea is. Something is bigger than a certain number. It's all about numbers. But you can be measuring different things, like the temperature, the speed. You could say the temperature exceeded 100 degrees a lot of days this year. It was a very hot summer, very hot year. The temperature was higher than, exceeded 100, was higher than 100. That's what exceed means. Exceed does not mean succeed. They sound the same, but they're not the same. Succeed, tener éxito. Exceed does not mean tener éxito. Exceed means be bigger than a number. It has to have a number in it. And it's in Spanish, exceder. Not, so I don't know if you know that word in Spanish, but similar sounding word. Be greater than. So here's a sentence with literature related stuff. A haiku is a kind of poem, Japanese poem. Traditionally Japanese, and now they have them in different languages. Does not exceed 17 syllables in length. It has rules. It can't be longer than 17 syllables. So that's the limit. Does not exceed. That means it can't be more. It can't be more than. And there's a number, 17. You need a number for exceed. So, okay. And so word families, excess, exceso. That means you have too much of something. So noun is, a noun for excess is the too much, the stuff that's left over, lo que queda. Excess as an adjective means like the excess, we can talk about the excess money. It's also, it's talking about something that's left over. The excess money is the money that's left over, lo que queda después, que no es necesario. So I'm speaking Spanish today. What's not necessary? What's left over? Excessive means too much. So you could say, it's nice to, I don't know, it's good to discipline children, but screaming at them for 20 minutes is excessive. It's too much. I don't know. There can be, that's what it's, something is excessive means it's too much of something. It's too much of something. Okay, and then we also have, this should be an adverb. We have exceedingly, and I want to also add excessively, because they're not the same. They're not the same. So exceedingly is an adverb. It actually means very. It means very. Exceedingly, it is exceedingly important that you study. It is very important. So it doesn't really, this one doesn't really have the same meaning as the other. Like excess, excessive, that's like too much or extra or left over. This doesn't really mean that. This just means very. Then there's another adverb for leftover kind of stuff, which is actually this one. This should be on there too. So I want you to add it to your card. Excessively means in a way that's too much, related to that meaning. So in a way that is too much. So a parent who yells at their children for for half an hour for a small thing that the child did, that you could say that parent is being excessively strict. Too much strict. That could be the sentence. So it's excessive to yell too much at your children, and then you could use the adverb excessively strict. Excessively, a parent who lets the kid do whatever they want is excessively lenient or excessively relaxed. Too relaxed, more than they should be. More than they should be. So add that one to your card. It's not on your card, but it should be on your card. Okay, and then synonyms and antonyms. It took me a while to think about this because I want to make sure people are not confused with succeed. It's not the same as succeed. So synonyms, you have pass, top, and beat. You have excel, better, and outdo. So, okay, I mean, to better means to get a number that's better than. That can mean like to exceed, but it's a good thing if you say that. So, and another one is top and beat are kind of like better also. So we can add these three, pass, top, and beat. Those all mean like to have a higher number. So that's like if you're trying to break a record or something. Say, the baseball player bettered or topped the record for home runs, or the soccer player bettered the record for goals in a season or something. And antonyms, we could say fall behind.